Hi everybody, my name is Malin Clyde and I work for UNH Cooperative Extension and I manage Nature Groupie. And I figured in this time of social distancing this would be a good time to look at my own yard and see what we might find there related to stewardship. So I'm going to show you something back here behind my compost pile, so follow me. Unfortunately, this spring, a couple weeks ago, there's our neighbor's dog. I was putting some stuff on the compost pile and I looked back here and I saw something bright green growing on the ground and I thought, uh-oh. Because I knew this early in the season, there's actually not much else that's bright green that's growing close to the ground. So I suspected that I might have a new population of garlic mustard. So garlic mustard is bright green in this time of year. Right now it's the third week in April. And you can recognize it because of these heart-shaped lobes that are on the end. It has serrated edges, sort of gently serrated edges. It's about, the thing you might mistake it for is a violet with these smaller leaves, looks sort of like violet leaves. But it's a little bushier than most violets, and it's actually a biennial. So this is the second year plant. I suspect it was here last year and I missed it. But it's much easier to get rid of in its second year, so it's best to just be patient and wait for the second year plants before you try and get rid of it. But right now, the way I can be sure that it's garlic mustard is I can take some of the leaves in my hand, crush them up, and then I smell, and it very clearly smells like garlic. So of course that's how it gets its name. It was often used as a spice. You can actually pick the leaves as long as they're clean, wash them, and then you can actually make pesto from the plant. So we have a recipe for that on the Garlic Mustard Challenge website. So I know this is garlic mustard. It's very tempting to want to pull it right now. Again, it's about third week in April, but really the best thing to do right now is wait, because in a couple weeks it'll actually get bigger. It'll shoot up. It's a second year plant, and so it'll bolt up to flower, and it'll have really distinctive white flowers, so it's really easy to identify. So if you're unsure now, you can wait a couple weeks and look for those white flowers. The key thing about garlic mustard is you want to get it before it flowers. So this is the perfect time to be looking for it, and a perfect time to be planning your pull to get rid of it, probably in a couple weeks, because if you let it go to seed, which usually happens, we're here in middle of northern New England, and it goes to seed in early June. And if that happens, you get a plant with a bazillion seeds on it and they spread, and that's probably what happened with this population that moved from another part of my yard. Anyway, I'm gonna check back in a couple weeks and I'll show you how to pull it and what to do with it after you pull it. So until then, hope all the Nature Groupie community is staying safe, and check out your own yard and see if you have any garlic mustard, and then we'll check in and figure out how to get rid of it in a couple weeks.